Fans of Hudson and Rex have been waiting for answers, and Season 9 could be bringing some major changes to the series. A new detective, a new chapter for Rex, and a cast shakeup could completely change the way the team works together. But the biggest question is still hanging over the show. What happens to the Hudson and Rex partnership when everything around them starts to change? With new faces stepping into the story and the legacy of Rex continuing in a very different way, Season 9 could be one of the most important seasons yet. And if the latest details are any indication, longtime fans are going to have plenty to talk about when the new season finally arrives. For longtime Hudson and Rex fans, Season 9 is shaping up to be a very different chapter, because the show is no longer simply continuing the story we already know. Instead, the series appears to be moving into a new era, with changes both in front of and behind the camera that could have a major impact on the team. At the center of all of this is Detective Charlie Hudson, the character who has been closely connected to Rex and has helped define the heart of the series. After everything the character has been through, fans naturally want to know what comes next, especially when a show changes one of its most important characters. The arrival of a new detective means the dynamic inside the police department could feel very different. Rex has always had a special way of working with his human partner, and that bond is what makes the series stand out from a normal police drama. So the big question is not simply who the new detective will be. The real question is whether this new character can build the same kind of connection with Rex that fans have watched develop over the years. And that is where Season 9 becomes especially interesting. A new phase does not automatically mean the old formula is gone, but it does mean the writers have a chance to take the story in a completely new direction. The team could face different cases, different personalities, and even different problems inside the department. At the same time, Rex remains the emotional center of the story. No matter who is standing beside him, the dog still has to prove that he is more than just a police animal. Rex is a partner, a protector, and often the character who changes the direction of an investigation when nobody else can see the answer. That relationship is going to be one of the most important things to watch as Season 9 moves forward. Another major point fans are watching closely is the continuation of Rex's legacy. After the passing of Diesel, who originally brought the character to life, the role of Rex is entering another stage. Having Diesel's nephews Dylan and Dante continue the legacy gives the series a deeply emotional connection to what came before. They may be different dogs with their own personalities and abilities, but for fans, seeing Rex continue on screen carries a much bigger meaning. It is a way of keeping the spirit of the character alive while allowing the show to continue growing. And this could also create some interesting changes in the way Rex works with the new detective. Every police dog has its own behavior, instincts, and way of reacting to people, so building a new partnership will take time. That could actually become one of the strongest storylines of the season. Instead of immediately giving us a perfect team, the show could allow the relationship to develop slowly, with trust building case by case. Imagine a new detective trying to understand how Rex works while Rex is also deciding whether he can trust this new person. That kind of tension could give Season 9 a fresh feeling without losing what made Hudson and Rex popular in the first place. And then there are the cases themselves. If Season 8 showed anything, it is that the series is still willing to put Rex and the team into dangerous situations. Episodes involving kidnappings, revenge plans, and criminals trying to use Rex for their own purposes have raised the stakes. Season 9 could push that even further. With a new detective leading investigations, criminals may try to take advantage of the team's transition period. They could see the new partnership as a weakness, especially if the detective and Rex are still learning how to work together. But that could also become the exact reason they underestimate the team. Rex has always been unpredictable when it comes to solving a case, and a new partner could bring a completely different style of investigation. Instead of copying what came before, the writers could use this change to create new mysteries and new emotional moments. That is why fans should not look at the changes in Season 9 as simply losing familiar characters. This could be the beginning of something much bigger for the series. The foundation is still there. There is still Rex, there is still the police team, and there are still dangerous cases waiting to be solved. But the relationships inside that world are changing, and that is where the real story could begin. The biggest test for Season 9 will be whether the new characters can earn the same trust from viewers that the original team built over the years. If they can, then this new era may turn out to be more than just a replacement. It could become the next chapter of Hudson and Rex.